soft blue eyes, a delicate mouth.
Well, I'm afraid I can't say.
How you guys doing today? Sorry I've been absent for a few days. I had to recover after that stream. Oh man. It was a hell of a recovery too. Give me just a moment. As it turns out, the music from this start page for modded Minecraft is actually pretty fire. Oh man, got him. I admit to being a little tired from work. I will admit to that. I worked all night. Worked all night. Not even kidding. Still tweaking things after getting my setup back set up at home. Yes. And I found my bandana. I found it. Feels good to be back in the original bandana. Well, second bandana. I originally had a black one. Still don't know where it went. Then I got a camo one. So, yeah. But yeah, we're gonna check out Feed the Beast Skies today. I think at some point on my personal time I tried this out, but didn't spend much time on it. Yeah, I think I booted it up just to see what it was like. Yeah, I think I was digging through like 5 or 6 mod packs trying to find one that I liked. And I didn't really give this one much time, but it looks good. They even just came out with an expert, a hard mode version of it recently, so I kind of want to check out the original before I think about doing the hard mode one. All right. Just because I want to be able to fix any issues that come up. Shouldn't need any of that. We'll leave it on normal difficulty. And generation. Always good to see the generation starting. I don't know how long we're going to go today. Legitimately, I'm not sure how long we're going to go today. We might go for 3 hours. We might only go for 2.5. I don't know. I am a little tired from work. We'll see how this goes. Hopefully we'll come up, hopefully it'll be fun. I have no idea how today is going to turn out. Ugh. Okay, a lot of things happened all at once there. What does this say? The journey begins here. So this is kind of a initial hub, I guess. Not really something we're intended to do anything with. Just kind of a location to start the game from. We've got a quest book in our hand, so we might as well check that out. Welcome to FTB Skies, the new Skyblock pack for 1.19.2. That'll continue on into future versions of Minecraft. These quests are entirely optional, but will help guide you through. We're kind of used to that part. Okay, so we have to start our island. Well, that is the welcome, the primary guide. Getting started. Starting your island, how to start. Going through the ship's portal will allow you to choose a starting item, create an FTB Teams party, and send me there. If I wish to play with a friend, join their party. Okay. Alright, so step 1 is go through the portal. Alright, well. I think step 1. I think step 1 is going to be let's go create our island. And we take our first step. I think we're going to go with the standard. All right. So there is some light on the island. Oh, that's awesome looking. Oh, that's awesome looking, man. There's a tadpole in there. Is there anything with... Are there any chests around? Probably not. I see dirt in these, but I gotta look. Knowing the layout of what I got coming, it... Oh. There's a barrel there. And that is a creative use of a barrel. It does look like a bearing in that. It is really just a nice build on this island. Like, this is really nicely built. Provides a wide variety of resources with very little effort. But we're on a clock, so let's get our first tree down and do a little bit of bone meal. Does this work? No. Does feel like I got the smallest possible, ooh, what is that? That is disgusting snack, poisonous when eaten. What does it taste like? Yay. We got poison. I think that's the game telling us something. Red currants, huh? I've gotten used to in other games pressing escape to go to the menu. To go to the inventory. All right, this is the one we're working on currently. Sifter go burr. All right, let's grow some more trees and get the wood we need. Also, you guys don't have any music to hear here. I apologize about that. Let me I was gonna not play Pretzel because there was some banging music on the freaking title screen. I thought that would carry over. It apparently didn't. Elderberries. I bet you. I'm going to be disappointed if I can't make alcohol out of that at some point. What all did we drop? There we go. Gonna have to get a really one shy. One shy. Alright, one more. One more to complete our first quest, our first actual quest. By the way, how is the volume for me? I feel like I'm a little lower than normal. My mic's not in the position it used to be. So you're twerked about twerk. Make a composter. Just some slabs. All right. I'm half expecting hostile mobs to spawn on this little tiny ass island with barely any light on it. I'm half expecting hostile mobs. So, while it's still not very dark, let's get us at least a wood sword. It legitimately cut. Hey, dude. Yep, I'm playing some modded. Dude, I am a little tired from work, but I'm gonna play as long as I can. How do I make string from flax? Okay, that's nice and easy. This is FTB Skies. And I am using the default island, the first one in the list. Weirdly enough, I think this gets me the second quest in a row. Yep. And we will just, okay. collect up these quests. Oh, right, I need to, let's see, sneak right click grass or dirt to collect rocks. They just came out a while ago with a hard mode version of this mod pack. I mean, with an expert mode. So I was of a mindset to give out the original a try. To see if it was worth trying out. So apparently you can also get clumps of soil. What are these used for? To make dirt. All right. Oh. What'd you think of it? Fair enough, fair enough. In this case, it's been quite a while since I played Minecraft. So I think it'll be a while before I get burnt out again. Which is half the reason I stopped last time. I got burnt out pretty bad. What is... Oh, it's a pet rock. I got mail. Just make a hammer. Stone hammer. Does it have to be a stone rod? Yeah, no, a rainbow generator is stupid hard to freaking automate in any mod pack it's in. It is a stupid difficult item to make. My brain. Yeah, I've got the... One moment, I'll get the Minecraft music off. I think I have been awake since like 1 p.m. yesterday. I'm at, so it is pretzel like I usually use. If you'll give me a sec, I'll check it out. It is Daphne by Rosella Clementi from in the chill category on pretzel. All right, so what do we gotta do? Have another one completed? Where did I get something else completed? Oh, any vanilla sword. It's time to stretch. It actually does help a little bit because I've been crawling around on the floor of a store for the past 3 or 4 hours before getting home. From like 1 o'clock to 5:30, I was crawling around in a store. All right, what was my brain function things? Brain does thinky? What? My brain does not want to. I need to make a piece of gravel, a piece of sand, and a piece of dust. Gotcha. To the traditional. If I decide to do a server with this one, it will be after I get 2/3 of the way through. Because I would like to get a handle on what's required in the mod pack before I go opening up a server for multiple people. Besides, any server I run is only going to be active during streams, so. Sifter. Alright, so we make a wooden gear. We got to make a furnace and smelt some stone, some planks, and a piece of cobblestone. Alright, so first step is a furnace. Basic bitch furnace. Wait, isn't that supposed to get us an achievement in vanilla? I'm still a little upset. Yeah. You know, it is, I mean, it's a given, you know. I'll be shutting down the server whenever I go offline, but you know, I love the way they freaking did the design for the starter island here. It feels more alive than any skyblock I've ever done. Let's put all our food in here. As much as I don't like this being a food, it is technically a food. let's get... I'm gonna want more than one of these, so... And of course I am... What the fuck is a gilded barrel? Oh, it gives us a proper hopper instead of a wood hopper. That's actually kind of nice. What the fuck is a gilded barrel? Just some fancy decorative shit. Alright, so what I'm hearing is I need several more chests. And we just want this and this and probably that. I think everything else can go in here for now. Alright. I could have sworn I turned off auto jump before I even launched the world. Dang it. Floating head, how you doing? GD Ballistic. How you doing? Yep, I am the floating head. I do not want that. I am looking to make a wood gear. You know what? Really? A stone button? Really? A stone button. Okay. Then we need to throw... Music represents the Holy Spirit you once were and hope to reincarnate back into the Spirit. So if you listen to a lot of J-pop in your free time, what does that mean then? What does that mean if, in that situation? Now I'm confused. Oh wait, no, it was... Oh. Crap baskets. Just getting started. I'm building my first sifter, which I'm there. I just forgot to have spare planks around. I gotta also make a hand crank, which Fair enough. FTB Skies. So far, I'm actually enjoying it. Wait, I wanted to make a button out of that. Yes. Yeah, it's a Skyblock mod pack, essentially. Neatly enough, they actually decorated it. Instead of it just being a single tree. Hey, we got a frog. Nice. They even, got a floating village over there we'll be exploring later. Plenty of food, you know. We got... This is quite possibly one of the, most, decorated Skyblock mod packs I've ever looked at. And with that, we completed our first Sifter Go Burr. We've got another quest somewhere, probably in progression. Force pack. Okay. Nuggets of wisdom here. Anyway, but Sky Colonies, I think I've heard of that one before. But I think you didn't hear my question about the ad early, you know, because of the ad earlier, but most of the music I listen to is like, you know, when I'm at work, is J-pop and stuff like that. What does that mean? You know, honestly, it's legitimately more relaxing than than some of the other stuff I listen to, you know, than a lot of the stuff on the radio. What do we get if we sift this? If we run it through a Mana Steel Mesh. I mean, that's actually kind of neat. Okay, saplings there. Okay. Which I'm still both baffled and amazed by, because that doesn't come off as something that you would listen to, that always strikes me as weird when you tell me you listen to that, Zood. There's nothing wrong with it, but just the image of you that we've built up in our mind just does not always make that click. It's cool though. Thank you for the follow. I will admit I do mostly play RPGs, but Minecraft is one of those things that I keep coming back to time and time again because it is just fun, and most of my community seems to prefer it. Why do we have horny fish over here? What is going on? Why is that cod glowing? I have something glowing over here. Are there literal... There's a glowing cod there. Or salmon. I have a glowing salmon in my water. What the fuck? I mean, everyone goes through phases of what music they like listening to. Like, the me of 2 years ago listened to a lot of rock and heavy metal, and a lot of horrorcore, actually. I used to listen to a lot of horrorcore music. Admittedly a fairly narrow group of artists, but I listened to it. And your tastes in music change over time. One of the things that I consistently do still listen to all the time is freaking video game music. I love me some video game music. It is my opinion that the Final Fantasy games have some of the absolute best music around. Dude, Nightcore for me was like late high school and early 20s. I know how you feel there. It is one of those things that when you realize that's what you're enjoying, you're like, what is wrong with me? But then you realize, I don't give a I'm enjoying myself. And that's how you have to be about music. At some point you have to say, screw what other people think of my taste in music and just enjoy it. Who is everyone else to tell you what you can and can't listen to? They're not the ones listening to it. You are. Listen to whatever you feel like. I admit to unironically occasionally putting on the original Super Mario Brothers soundtrack and listening to it. I will admit to unironically just randomly deciding to put that on and listen to the whole soundtrack. You wouldn't think it's very long, but it's like an hour and a half. Yeah, I mean, I'm 38. I am a late 1980s kid. I grew up on 1980s, 1990s, 2000s. That is my bread and butter for nostalgia music. I will admit to this. I had Three Doors Down's album. I had Three Doors Down's I had, Three Doors Down's album from back then, one of their albums. This is one that I'm actually ashamed of. I mean, it was a great album. Kryptonite was a phenomenal song for its time. I grew up on that. I'm a little ashamed of this one. I had the Baha Men's album that had Who Let the Dogs Out on it. I had that album. No, you're not getting me to sing it. That'd be too cringe even for me. No. For one, I don't remember the lyrics. And two, that song was cringe when it came out. The thing is, if you've ever actually heard the song and understand what it's about, it's talking about telling the ugly whores to stay out of the club. That's what the song is about. Yeah, no, legitimately, when you go through the song, through the lyrics, and think about it, it's literally a song about it's literally a song about telling the whores to stay out of the club, the dirty whores to stay out of the club, and I'm not even kidding. It is such a bizarre song for the time it came out in. I mean, it doesn't help that half the lyrics are borderline unintelligible just because of the way it was sang. Okay, now I gotta go on YouTube and put it on my Discord for Dazood because he's apparently never heard it before. I can't play it on stream, unfortunately, because it is copyrighted content. All right. Zood, if you really want to see it, it's in the song with lyrics. It's in the music channel on the Discord. It really is a very cringe song. And a little more than a little sexist. So, there, you know. No, legitimately, the few lyrics that are genuinely intelligible, straight up intelligible outside of "Who Let the Dogs Out," it's about telling the flea-infested mongrels to back off. You know? It's a club song that, God, it's just bizarre. You know, when you get that, when you really listen to the song. All right, let's sift some gravel. On the song American Pie, that is an American classic. That is an American classic. That is an American classic, and I will 100% put that shit on and freaking listen to it over and over. I will listen to that on repeat, repeatedly. It is a good song. Yeah, there's just so many songs back, from when, like, and this is, yeah. Oh yeah. On stream, the stream avatars, the neat thing is you actually have a gotcha in the channel points that you can try to get new ones and change them. The menu should be right below me. Or you can open it up in a separate tab if you're on PC in the, with that link. There's a link in chat to the extension. And if you And if you go to your channel points, you know, the little crossed swords, the adventure points down below the chat bar here, you can actually, one of them is, we'll use the S gotcha here, just as an example. I don't get anything because I've got them all already, but that's how it works. And it'll get you supposed to get you one. It's a little buggy. Occasionally it doesn't do it properly. Like just then it decided it didn't want to give Zood one. It's always the medium with you. Why is it always the medium with you that doesn't do it? And there you go, you got an Ampharos that time. It legitimately is always the medium with you. It'll tell you you don't have enough gold. Don't worry about that. It works anyway. All right, and once you have one, you know, in this situation, he got one, you got one. So let me just free up my mouse. Oh, let me think. Yep, you got it. Oh, right. Yeah. And you can use the, and you can also get into duels with other viewers. You can if you're on screen when I say start a battle royale and you win, you might win a freaking avatar. The battle royale just started. That's because the battle royale's in action right now. Yeah, but if somebody duels you, all you have to do is type !accept to accept the duel. You don't have to do anything for the battle royale. It's full autonomous. So are the duels. You just, it's a kind of luck of the draw. It's just something a little neat to do on the screen. You can also fling yourself around to try to catch stars using the sling command. Zood will show you that at some point. He and Zormura are big fans of that command. And I think yeah. Zood wins. He does that a lot. Wait, andesite alloy? What the? Andesite mesh. What? Did they really make that joke? Oh. No. Yeah, Zood got a Gundam. The gold, you can use it to gamble. We do have slots on there as well as blackjack. But honestly, it doesn't do much. I intended to use, yeah, gold is kind of useless. It's more you earn it just for being on the stream. You can gamble with it. You need it to challenge somebody to a duel, and occasionally I do little things like irritate everybody by giving them some gold. Well, Dude, I stopped letting you guys buy avatars with it because I ran out of bandwidth to keep adding avatars. I ran out of bandwidth that the program would allow me to use. and you guys didn't wanted more avatars, and I didn't have the space for them. That's why I had to reset it and switch to the loot boxes. Because there was just too many avatars for the system to handle. I mean, there's still 47 pages of them, all told, even now. So it's not like there isn't any. Yeah, there's been some things happening over time. That is a fairy. Huh, neat. Then you've got Soup, who tries his hardest to have 0 gold all the time. Remember that? He's never succeeded in actually having 0 gold, but he always tries. Trying to gamble it all away. Alright, well, we're procrastinating. We need to get we need to progress in quests, as well as just start stockpiling materials. Sugarcane, we need to sift for sugarcane. What can we sift to get sugarcane? Sand, okay. Through a string mesh, okay. Alright, so we can get some sand. We gotta get the sponge. Yeah, when he was on for the birthday stream, he did some. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's how it goes. All right, so we gotta make a water wheel, which is planks and a shaft, of course. All right, let's go make a shaft, kiddies. God, that sounds so wrong. Nice. You got go tanks. There are also, if you're looking for more interactive stuff to do. All right, dude. Catch you later, man. If you're looking for more interactive stuff, there are boss fights. If anyone wants to get into a boss fight there. All right, what were we looking to get? My brain is farting out on me. I may try adding the word warrior after, or mage, either one. Any empty spaces will be filled up by NPCs, so you don't have to worry about being left by yourself. They'll pick a random selection. They really like Necromancer for some reason. They really like Necromancer. It's actually a little creepy. Yeah, you're in. And now it'll fill up with NPCs, because apparently we have people that want to just... Yeah, you've joined. You're right. You're right there. You are going up against a tank. You're an Ampharos versus a tank. And you'll just type exclamation 1, 2, or 3 for your moves. It'll pull them up in a little list right here. Yeah, as a mage, you can do fireball, weaken the enemy's magic reduction, or deal lightning that could accidentally hit yourself. So you'll do exclamation 1, 2, or 3. Alright, and I'm looking for sand, that's right. And oak saplings, because I need to grow a few more trees. And we've got all sorts of bosses. I think I've got like 14 or 15 different boss fights in there. Bosses, in the lineup. Ranging from Arceus himself to the Rat to ancient, warrior masters to Shao Kahn. And even Water Lily from the Shantae games. Shao Kahn tends to actually be a little bit of a difficult fight sometimes. Alright, brain function. Please do. But sometimes we'll get enough people on here during a boss fight that that we'll have a whole crew. I think 2 or 3 times we've had enough people to fill every spot on the in the battle roster. And oh, you hit yourself, but you beat the tank, so. Oh, I love that loss animation for it. And you got Seal. Nice. The good news is everyone always gets a freaking Pokemon, a loot pull from after a boss fight. That was actually a little bit of a mid one. I think there's 4 or 5 gens in there. The newest gens, they just don't have avatar packs for them yet. But believe me, if you should be able to get Wooper. I want to say Wooper is in there. Yep, Wooper's in there. Yeah, Whooper is in the game. Can confirm. All right, and sweet. I need to go make an axe. Need to be able to chop, chop, chop. Swing, swing, swing. Chop, chop, chop. I keep hitting that lantern. Keep hitting that lantern and thinking thinking there's a hostile mob around. Oh. Don't be afraid to challenge me to a duel. I'm quite used to being used as a duel farm, by the way. This is the create mod. Oh, I am currently, that is a doggo from the Hyper Dimension Neptunia series. A little niche for most people. Yeah. It's a relatively niche, what do you call it? A relatively niche brain function here. RPG, JRPG. Yeah, it's a relatively niche JRPG. I picked it up mostly because, well, let's see if I have it. I don't think I have the fully transform mode, but I do have the main character. Yes, oh, I know Dungeons and Dragons. I've got a stack of 3.5 books that tall. It's not all of them, but it's a good number of them. I would love to, at some point in the future, set up a D&D stream. You know? So, you know, not been in the cards yet though. You know, just has not been in the cards for me to be able to put together yet. Love to do it one day though. Yeah, dude, I picked up almost all of my books. Just one of them I didn't. Almost all of my books have been picked up off of Amazon for relatively cheap. Like two of my current 3.5 books I got for under $2. I would have to go find it at the moment, but there's a very unpopular resource book about making strongholds in 3.5, about making your own castle, your own base, and for the players to build their own bases and stuff like that, their own castles. Not a very popular book. When I picked it up on Amazon, I picked it up off Amazon for 79 cents. That's how unpopular the book was. And then like 2 weeks later, I found the same book for $20. It's like I bought it at the cheapest it's ever been, and then a week later I went looking for another copy and I couldn't find one for less than $20. I don't know what happened. I got lucky when I bought it. Especially because the copy I got is in excellent shape. It's not like I got one that was in poor shape. It's in excellent shape. It just happened to happen that way. Yeah. If I bought all these when they were new, I'd easily have about $200 worth. But I bought most of them used on Amazon for anywhere between, like I said, 79 cents and $20. Honestly, that's the way to go if you're going to play an older version. Amazon. You'll find the player's handbook. Actually, we can go look up the 3.5 player's handbook right now on Amazon. Oh wait, no. I have to specify what I have for the core rule book, the first rule book I have for the core rule book isn't the 3.5. I don't have the 3.5 handbook. I have the 3.0 handbooks. I have the 3.0, the pre-revision handbooks. Yeah, I have the 3.0 pre-revision handbooks. And I think I picked up the 3.5 player handbook just so I could hand it out to people to use. But my DM handbook and my monster manual are both the 3.0. Yeah, the 3.0 and the 3.5 have a different different covers. Yeah, the core rulebook for 3.0 runs $14 on Amazon right now. Hey Soulburn, thank you for the birthday wish. It was actually 6 days ago now. The core rulebook 2, the Dungeon Master Guide, runs $34, and the Monster Manual runs $22. So a little over $70 in it right there. Oh yeah, we were talking about 3rd edition. Because I played during 3rd edition, and I am actually trying to learn Pathfinder 2. Actually, ooh, a loopy spawned. These are super rare, apparently. We are playing, oh, no, get back here. Don't you dare fly off on me. Give me that lead. Where'd the loot bee go? Yes. Thank you, loot bee. Where'd you drop me? You dropped me a gold chest, and you are just dropping away, buddy. Holy cow, you are dropping away. Oh, sweet. And now you're a regular bee. Now we grab this. And we'll just clap a lead on you. Do we have anything we can tie him to? It appears not. Oh. You telling me we don't have...
Results are not guaranteed.
Yep, modded skyblock. Yep. He when they spawn in glowing like that, they are called loot bees. Which is a weird name, but hey, we'll flow with it. So apparently I picked up an iron chest, which is nice. And I'm out of space, so it just flops on the ground. Yeah, probably. Oh no, there is one. There we go. Now we won't lose our bee. Really? It's been since InfDev since you played? Holy cow. Dude, that is forever and a day ago. Holy cow. I mean, hey, you know, I understand that, Minecraft ain't for everybody. So they're just fancy looking barrels. All right. Yeah. Ironically, I saw a while back that, what is that? Okay. I saw just recently that, what do you call it? Brain function. Oh, nice. You got a Persian. Yeah, Factorio, Terraria, yeah. You'd never have enough gold, unless there's a lot of stuff going on to, earn gold. Yeah, no, brains don't function. They're just there to make your head heavy. So one of the freaking, 1001 reporting sites did top 10 games of the last year recently for each console and for PC and respectively. Fortnite topped all four of them. Topped all four lists: PC, Xbox, PlayStation, and Switch. Coming in at at 10th place on at least 3 of those lists was Rocket League. It's worth noting that that outside of the Switch and its propensity for having a lot of exclusive games, there wasn't any. Yeah. Those were Rocket League and Fortnite were the newest of the games on the PC, the Xbox, and the PlayStation list. Everything else on those was 10 years or older. Yeah. No, that list just goes to prove that the new stuff coming out isn't worth it. People like the stuff that's been done before. The reason we've been getting so many live service games though is they do lists, they come up with lists like that, do the polling, get the lists, and then they see a live service game on the top of the list. They're like, oh, if we want to be popular, we need to do a live service game. Then they half-ass it. Yeah, they do it. They say, oh, look, people want live service games because the #1 game on every console and on PC is live service. Let's do another live service game. And then it doesn't do well. And they're like, why did we fail? Live service is popular. Stop trying. Yeah, make the game, stop trying to follow the money. Make the game that makes you happy. Make the game that makes you happy. Try to make it the best it can be, and stop trying to push out fast live service games with 1001 microtransactions that are going to get ignored. Exactly. All these live service games, the devs might play test it a few times, but they don't play it after it launches. If it's got microtransactions, you can bet sure as shit none of the devs probably play it. Yes, I do know Subnautica. I have it, although I don't play it. I do not have Below Zero, though. I do know of it, yes. Yeah, that's what I hear is people either love, they'll love Subnautica and hate Below Zero, or they'll love Below Zero but hate the original. They're polarizing. It's just like any other game. They're polarizing. You either love it or hate it. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, I really did just say screw a drink out of a gallon jug. All right, what was I doing before we got distracted? I think I was making a water wheel. Focuses on the wrong storyline. I can see that. What are you saying, bro? I mean, did you see what Ballistic? Did you see what the freaking quest's name was? Did you see what the quest's name was? What are you doing, step wheel? God, it's so bad. That is such a bad pun. I feel criminal for for acknowledging the pun. Alright, so that's all it is, huh? Okay. Yours is better. Oh. I've never played with Create before. I've never played with Create before today. I'm not even going to deny it. This will be a first for me. I need to put... God, don't remind me I can do that. Oh yeah, no. The fact that it tells you straight up doing, adding another. It says it right here. I do love this part right here. Water wheels draw force from adjacent water currents. Covering additional sides will not improve its kinetic output further. So many mods that use a water wheel for some form of power want you to cover as many sides as possible to increase its rotational force. The fact that this one only doesn't care, it just wants the one, is phenomenal. I love it. But do I have a bucket? Is there any wood bucket? How long is this mod pack? Good question. That's getting started. This is the end game. Generate 10,000 forage energy. That's honestly not that bad. 100 billion forge energy, as well as 100 buckets of liquid DT fuel, basically liquid, uranium or liquid nuclear fuel. The power of creation. This is the final thing. Isotopes of hydrogen, yeah. Kill the Ender Dragon, Trigon. 5 antimatter pellets. 16 pure crystals. 256 Ender Dragon predictions. 1,024 singularities. Thread of gliding. And 128 precision mechanisms. Oh, no. The final is 100 billion. The final power required is 100 billion. And that's 100 million for the one before it, 1 million for the one before that, and 100,000 for the one before that. And that's not saying one of these in here doesn't need some. Yeah, well, that's the end game. The, hey, you've done almost everything in the game. Time to prove it, To the stars. Okay, so this even has this even has the space. This even has the space mod. And they've got a decent amount of tech in here. High-end weapons are pretty neat. I've seen most of these before. How many mods in there? I think it's 334. Honestly, I loved Ars Magica in here. I'm looking forward to getting stuck in on this at some point. Dude, there's so much. Like, we're eventually gonna get stuck in on making a full-on ME system. FTB Skies. And we're like super early game. Yep. You can find me on the FTB launcher. It's where I found it. I do need to detour real quick to step to the bathroom. I'll be back in just a minute. No, I won't be stepping to the bathroom. It is currently occupied. Always is when I need to use it. Always is. All right. Either way, I need to, what, this one? Yeah, that sounds about right. I don't know how much of it I'll do on stream. I don't even know if I'll finish it. In fact, there's an above 0 chance I probably won't finish it, but that'll be more because of, more because interest in it dropped than anything else. Screw you, I keep hitting you. I didn't mean to come here. Man, I bet you there's somebody who's tried. You know, there's always somebody trying to speedrun something. I mean, have you seen the speedrun for Factorio? Yeah, that shit's wild. Yeah. Even just base completion, minimalist, get the rocket in the air, call it quits is like an hour and a half or less. It's down to 120 now. I thought I saw somebody do it. I thought I saw a video for it of 119. Current. Oh yeah, no. The let's see. Yeah, sorry. What? Any percent was set 8 months ago at 1 hour, 21 minutes, and 56 seconds. Default settings, don't change anything at all, was 6 months ago by Nephroms, 2 hours, 19 minutes, 12 seconds. Any percent multiplayer, 16 days ago at 56 minutes and 6 seconds. Really not that much less. Surprising. That was with 8 players. Default settings, multiplayer, 8 players, 1 hour, 28 minutes, 36 seconds. Steel Axe percentage, getting to the Steel Axe, researching it, 8 minutes, 31 seconds. Any percent 2 players only is 1 hour, 24 minutes, and 1 second. New Game Plus, massively multiplayer. There is... okay, thank you for letting me know that person's flag is the United States. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 people. 5 months ago at 49 minutes and 45 seconds. When we dive into category extensions like wave defense, The record for wave defense is 49 minutes and 1 second. If we go to Death World, the record for that is Nephrum's in 2 hours, 58 minutes, and 45 seconds. Just 4 months ago. Yeah. And there, I think it's actually a mod to do the 100-man. Any percent botless. No construction bots. There's the real. You're a real hardcore there. 1 hour, 39 minutes, and 55 seconds for any percent botless. What the fuck? You're kidding. Somebody did that mod pack in just 18 hours? That mod pack's average expected length is 600 hours. What the shit? It was a set seed. Okay. You said that feels like cheating if they sped it up. I want to see somebody do Factorio's C block speed run. I want to see somebody do Factorio's C block speed run, because that is CBT. That one is. C block is straight up CBT. You can't convince me otherwise. $45 hours, and that's with caveats. Not being able to just load the base SeaWorld mod pack and go. Yeah, no, that is an insane mod pack, and anyone who can manage to play through that fast is braver than me. I think I got like a fourth or a fifth of the way through it and gave up, because it is just that much of a ball buster. Yeah, and I can understand that. Even then, it's like, damn. Those are they really are. The Factorio modded players are a different breed of crazy. I'm just gonna say it straight up. You've got to hate yourself to play some of those harder Factorio mod packs. Even some of the easier ones, you've got to hate yourself sometimes. Factorio modded is not for the faint of heart. I mean, to be fair, Pyanodons is only bad if you insist on playing with the full suite of Pyanodons mods. If you take it easy on yourself and, cut back on some of them. Oh, God. No, actually, the dev created 3 separate Pyanodons packs. One easy, one normal, one hard mode. Yeah. That pack was still released by the dev, though. Now you gotta take on the Doshington challenge. What's the worst? I mean, the worst thing. Oh God, don't even throw that mod pack name at me. That mod pack has a special place in hell. That mod pack has a special place in hell. It's good for a casual casual run because of the options it gives you. But the idea of speed running that gives me hives. Ugh. Ugh. Okay, so it's a messed up item. I mean, in general, can you really consider it a proper mod pack if you don't incorporate something that is just so if can you really call it a mod pack that's intended to be beaten? That's intended to be difficult to beat if you don't include some war crime inducing end game goal. If there's not a war crime inducing endgame goal, are you really is it really a mod pack? I'm still remembering the first one of the first modded Skyblocks, Agrarian Skies. One of the end game goals was 100,000 lettuce. Doesn't seem like that bad compared, but yeah, that was just one of like 40 items you needed for the end game. And all of them were in stupid numbers like that. Still, that is a stupid number of nether stars. Although, to be fair, nether stars are pretty automatable and modded, usually. As long as you're not completely stupid about it. I wanted to go longer, but I'm having trouble keeping my eyes open. I wanted to go longer and play longer today, but I am falling asleep because I've been awake roughly since 1 in the afternoon yesterday. And it is now almost 9 o'clock in the morning the next day, so I'm gonna go ahead and call it a day here. We will be continuing to work on this tomorrow. After I get off of work, 7 a.m. So I will see you guys next time. See you later.